Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is a episode. We are going to start with index card a day, hashtag ICAD, that lasts from June until July. Basically you make you make a tag or a journal card with an index card, and then you move on. And then afterwards we're going to do some craft with me, because those two things seem to go together at the moment. So if you just want the iCAD, you can stop maybe 15-20 minutes, and if you only want the craft with me, pick her up around 20 minutes, because that's about how long it takes me, I think. So let's get after it. I badly want to use one of these bows, and I did a cleanup yesterday. We could do green, or we could just do plain. Let's do plain. I haven't done a plain one yet. So I did a cleanup. I arranged all of my paper. I sorted it. I chucked out little bits that were just floating around and making me crazy. And so that should last less than 24 hours, I'm going to say. So how many of these? That one would fit. Not so much. That's wide. I like this long one. This long one's pretty. Come on, you nut! Yes, we've got that frame that we need to use. Oop, there. These are pretty. Very Florentine paper. Sorry. Okay, we're just going to take this whole side. There. And so I think we've got enough of that. Here we are. I also have morning cuppa. Quaffing is good for the soul and also good for the stalling. So let's cut this out first, because I know that's actually what I want to do. I think these bows are going to go really nicely with the French journal. Or at least one anyways. So I think the last episode we were talking, you've seen me play around with the gold foil chocolate bits, and that's opened a whole new avenue of exploration. And so I went out today for multiple reasons, and one of them was to do a little recce on what kind of chocolate is wrapped in foil. It used to be that all of the chocolate, most of the chocolate, a good deal of the chocolate, was wrapped in a foil, and then it had like a paper sleeve. So foil wrapped, and then like that. They don't do that anymore. They basically just hermetically seal it in plastic. Which is super sad if what you want is the gold foil. Though I'm sure there are cheaper ways of getting gold foil than going to buy chocolate. But it is in the spirit of research that I go looking for foil chocolate. And so it turns out that there is still gold foil wrapped chocolate, and the gold foil wrapped chocolate is the posh stuff. So I have, and I'll show you in a second once I finish cutting this out, I have a bag of Lindor, and I also have some Lindt chocolate. And I can't tell what the foil color is. I'm gonna think it's silver. I also went to the dollar store to see, they used to have like multiple colored foil papers that you could get. There, okay. Blue bow done. So now to the important part. So Lindor, let's open this. Do it gently, we can keep the packaging. Look at that. And I feel like this should go straight in my mouth, but then I'm going to be eating. Oh well. I don't like the white chocolate. Oh. It doesn't come off. That's rude. Not only do I have chocolate I don't like, I have foil that I can't use. Bummer. Oh, live and learn. Lindt, Intense Mint, dark chocolate. Oh, here we are. Oh, I'm at silver. Well, we've got silver as an upshot, and I have this chocolate that I'm willing to eat. Also, though, a nice journal cover. So, there we are. Can't say I'm not willing to sacrifice for my art. Okay, that's where I'm going with this frog. Or it could be a toad. I don't know. I can't tell the difference. I'm sure there is an important way for that distinction. Gracie, I think, is this right time of the morning that she's getting close to napping. So cats are less active in the middle of the day, mostly because their wild diet is active at dawn and dusk. So they are active dawn and dusk. They activate their hunt mode. They are crazy pants until their prey sort of settles down and has a nap. And they go, well, you know what? I'm going to have a nap too. I'm gonna have this whole thing fussy cut, and then I'm gonna decide, maybe not so much, but that's okay. At least I'll have something else fussy cut out. And also an illustration of why it takes me so darn long. So darn long. Yeah, no. Oh well, that's fine. How about all of y'all? Nope. We're gonna have to do something that is not something. This might end up being, I don't know, the focal point. I don't know, maybe. Let's see what we have here. So that's some instructions. That's some bits of stuff. Oh yes, this is what I wanted. See that. There. Just peely posty? Sure. Oh yeah, there was a stamp on it. I stamped on this. That's why it has that nice texture looking on it. Oh. There. Ooh. Washi tape does not like to be cut with specialty scissors. Oh, I know what I can do. Help it out, maybe. Cut it with something. Oh yes, that's the ticket. There. Come on. No, maybe more sense to be like that. If I do that, it's not of anything except a bow. Let's see what we have here. Oh, and look what I found. I don't know. I don't know, man. I like this flippy floppy though. Not for this application. So the next thing I want to look for is the fussy cut bits. Beep. I'm completely drifting off the ability to bow. I don't mind that at all. I think we'll go with that. So bow goes down first. And I'm going to use this because this is kind of a plasticky bit. There. I don't know, maybe this way. There, that's not bad. glue around a bit. Here we are. And I have the vid snips. Try Nancy first. Oh, this is nice. They summer in Cape Cod. Oh, I still haven't finished this one. Splurp. Yeah, that'll be all right. So that is, it's 20 minutes. Look at us. It's almost like I know myself. We won't let that get out though. We will not let that get out. So I still have the word snippets for the other ones, but we can just pop that over into here, juste comme ça. And now we are moving into the other part, which is working on the journal. Now let's put these back in a way that I can use and find them again. That's basically my trouble. There. Now let's contemplate. Let us contemplate for the mo. They're in here. I'm gonna say no. Nope. That's not gonna go far away. Oh yeah. So the other thing that's super exciting is that we have, remember these envelopes? So these are gold foily. So we can maybe fold them that way or fold them inside. I don't know which way we're gonna do it. We need one of those. We might need one of these. Oh yes, and I want to do, so this is the beautiful box that Macron came in, and they have this tissue, which is a foldy. And I want to be able to make something that's in that style. So that's another thing that we need to do. Oh, there's macaron crumbs in there. Get rid of those. That made me delightfully happy. See how long it takes me to remember that that's where I put them. Remember this so that when I am patting everything down and I can't remember and I'm bemoaning my outcast state, you'll be able to tell me, remember, that's where you put them. And we go, oh, yeah. This is a beautiful package though for like another journal. Wouldn't that be fun? Would probably defy a whole bunch of, I don't want to say medical advice, but certainly goals that people might have for moderation. But wouldn't it be great to just do like a chocolate package journal? Not a chocolate journal, a chocolate package journal. No point in just doing a chocolate journal if you're not gonna And that's my count of how many bits I need. I'll put that in there. Okay, so we have more than enough stuff to keep us busy for a bit. Now these, what are these? These are, oh yeah, never mind. This. What am I doing? What am I doing? I need a double-sided piece of paper, I think. Partially. Okay, let's do one thing at a time. Just gonna throw that out there. So the first thing that we're gonna do is make 2 pockets. Pocket 1, pocket 2. And I deliberately created these sort of large sheets so that we could have ready-made the flippy flaps. So the flap down, and then the flap under. You know what happens if I take this? Is this going to be a good glue page? Well, I can see a little bit of it through. Doesn't matter. We're not going to be reading for, meaning. Yeah, let's do the whole thing. Oops. Let's trim it down a bit. I don't need all that space. I suspect I could create a rectangle as a template on PowerPoint and say, okay, it needs to fit inside there. And that would certainly speed up my image work. There, much better. And not so much to glue. Oh dear. There. And the backing just gives it a little bit of sturdiness. So there's one. I'm just gonna tuck under there for flattening. I've got nothing but pictures here. I'm gonna get rid of them. So those are glueies. And now I just want a backy and a gluey. How wide is that? It feels a little bit, 5.5. Yeah, that is way too wide. So we can probably do that. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. Come on. Goodness. It's a nice day out today. Quite temperate. I take Elgato out. She hasn't been out for a bit. Because did I tell you? So, been catching chipmunks, caught 5, also caught roundworm. We're on a medication cycle that's going to take us all summer. Everything is good. She's going to heal perfectly. Took her out again. And now I had a long leash. I had a 25-foot leash and I had 2 6-foot leashes. So I had 3 leashes that were sort of connected together. I have gotten rid of the 25-foot entirely. So she has a 12-foot lead. She can still catch chipmunks. It's bananas. So I am trying to resolve how I can have her outside, have her not be sort of in the middle of nowhere, because we have hawks and other sort of air predators that would look at a small animal and go, ooh, lunch. And I don't want her to be lunched for anything. So she needs some kind of cover, but not the same cover that the chipmunks have. It's just, it's a lot. And then there's bugs. So we're in big bug season and we have these beautiful, I mean beautiful, huge bumblebees that are really nice, slow moving, chonky McChonkersons. And of course, that looks interesting, doesn't it? So we've got her looking for insects now. Need some crickets or something. Okay, so I've got those two. I'm gonna say boiling, setting. Now then, what can I do with this? I think I need the book before I do anything with that. This is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we are, that's better. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 by 7. Do I want to do anything with that at the moment? I don't think so. We've also got these things to do something with. Play around with those. We've got those, these does. Some more bits. Got a bird. Okay, so maybe we do this one. That's more cookie. And so I won't use this paper because there's clearly got food stains on it. But I want to use the the pattern. So to be reminiscent of this, maybe what I need is like a tissue, like a vellum kind of thing. Now that I've got it all full. And this smells like macarons now. So we are back to looking for paper, I think. Does anything speak to you? This purple kind of does. It has something on the top. Our Risen Lord, which is an Easter thing. And also this paper is not going to be big enough. Or at least big enough if I'm going to reproduce that. Okay, where'd it go? want to try something like that. Okay, what else do we have? Ooh. That would be perfect. I think. That yellow is too yellow. See, it's too yellow. Those others are fine, but they're not, they don't have like a texture like that does. Okay, so look at us getting all of the stuff all over everywhere. This I think is too small. So what do I want to do? So we're going to do some square cutting is what we're going to do, I think. Crinkle, 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 crinkle. Okay, wow. All right, we're only 37 minutes, so you know what? We will see the conclusion of Mary Ellen trying to cut squares. So that's 3.5 by 3.5. If I do 3 by 3, so here's the thing. Do I want to cut this in thirds? I don't want to cut it in thirds. Do I want to fold in thirds? So yes, I do. I want to third it somehow. Third. Let's try that. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's one fold line. I'm using a little embossing tool, but you can use a pen that doesn't have any more ink in it. Or you could use the tip of a bone folder. Let's do that just for grinses. Just something that's got a useful tip that isn't going to destroy your paper. And so you just get like a beautiful fold. Here we are. Then I need a third this way. And so this should be 9. So the other way was 12. 12 isn't going to work particularly well, but I can do 9. And it's going to work the same way, except I'm not going to use 4 and 8. I'm going to use 3 and 6. So there's 3, and there's 6. There. And there's that. There. And now I want to take the 4 corners out. On the fold line. I can see the fold line. There we are. Let's do that. That's easier. By a lot. The only recommendation like I have at this point is mind which edge you're cutting. Because you don't want to cut an edge that you actually wanted to keep. Okay, there we are. And I am delighted to report that look at these 4 little bits. That's going to be amazing. So we've got that and that, that and that. So we want to back up the bust here a bit. I would very much like to do something like that. Is that on the straight? I'm going to say it's not. There. Ooh, we're getting ready to be done. This one. Yep, that's right. Do that. Gives it a little bit of sturdiness. It's going to be folded over that way. That's going to be folded over that way. That's going to be folded over that way. That was the first edge I think that I cut, and it is not clean. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So pausing to think. So if I put glue down here, I lose real estate, which may be okay. I may just need to trim that down a bit. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm not building an airplane. Yeah. Okay, getting somewhere. So we need to trim this off by bits. Try that. There. Nope. Yep. Nope. It's right the first time. There. Okay. And I have since filled my stapler with staples, so we can do a little staply boo at the top. There. Not terribly straight, but it'll do. What I have, though, is this, which could be fun trim. There. Berkey Berk. I kind of want to do that. Here. That's as much to give it some decorative interest as well as make the staple safe. Merp. That's what I was afraid of. See, that's no, it is not going to be that chunky. I refuse to have things that are not easy to operate. There should be pleasure in using things, not struggle. Is that pleasant enough? Yep, it is now. There we are. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh, I like this. I love that that is the way that is, if you know what I mean. It's like that's the, you know that you need to do something. Next thing I want to do is, just for funsies, do the pretty. There we are. That sort of helps everybody remember that that's the top one. Where is my bits? Where's my bits? Here's a bit. Good enough. Yep. I think I mentioned I need to get some more of this paper. Modify the dictionary pages with the ink, the blue and the pink. Might be a something I do today. Sensitivity to the beauty. Oh, I could even do that. That'd be fun. Yep. That's even close to being square. Not that I'm bragging or anything. Okay, so that's the inside, well taken care of. And what do we want to do for the top? Seems to me there used to be, and there probably still is somewhere in my piles of stuff. This one. Yep. Adorb. Good enough. And this will be our last one because it's 53. There we are. Though what Buddy needs, I'm not gonna lie, he needs a little, this whole bit needs some gold foiling, or gold paint or some such. It needs gold. Here we are. I wonder what we can do. So this is the paint that I have. It's, what is it anyways? Premium wax metallic finish. We're gonna try. Okay, so let's clear a bit of the deck. What are we doing? We're doing this. We should try, let's do this first. Let's try it on a piece of inconsequential paper first. How's that for an idea? Nope. Nope. That's the other color that I probably need to put down on the paper too. Okay, so now that that's a little wet, see how she spreads. try it. And I'm putting that behind just to give it a little bit more strength. Anyone? Bueller? Sneeze. Oh, pardon me. I don't think it needs to be perfect. Just needs to be apparent. There. How's that? That's nice. And then that opens up, and that opens up, and that opens up. And then a little bit of that. And if I can find like a sticker or something else that's sort of goldy maybe, that might go in there. Yeah, I think. Anyways, that's all for now. Hope you enjoyed. What did we do today? We did our iCAD for the day, and we also did some more progress on the ever-developing shabby chic French journal. Thank you so much for joining. Please take very good care of yourself. Stay out of trouble. Love you lots, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.